Hello everyone and welcome to episode 3 of Dark Souls. I'm Goramoth and once more I'm joined by DismalAbyss.
Hello again. It's good to be back.
Yep. So we're picking up exactly where we left off at the campfire we just reached, and I'm going to touch this bloodstained to find out how that guy died. Because I'm nosy.
The reason he walked off the edge.
Yeah, he sure did just turn and run off the edge.
Oh wow. Whoa.
Okay.
That was a good noise. Like, so the voice acting is pretty good in this, including the I've just been hit in the face with a big rusty pipe noise.
Yep. So yeah, just in case people didn't remember, using the bonfire causes all monsters in the area to respawn. Which is why these guys are back.
Which makes it, but it's easier. What did he just do there?
What? Which bit? Sorry.
The guy there lunged forwards towards a building and went round the corner mid-lunge, like in the middle of the air.
I think it was just a pathing glitch, maybe.
Hmm.
So yeah, just deal with these guys, pretty simple. And we're going to continue onwards. If you were wondering what that noise is, it's because there are 3 dudes lobbing firebombs from above.
Be wary of enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous. If you had a crossbow, this would be so easy. Just pick them up.
This is true. So we're going to check out these stairs.
No, they don't seem to go any. I think you could. Can you come down that way later on?
You do. That is the first shortcut of the game you unlock, pretty much.
Nice.
So I'm just trying to figure out, get my bearings, but yeah, I have no other choice. I'm going across this bridge. That's where we need to go.
Yeah, you'll be alright. Ah, 2 guys.
This room is a classic Dark Souls example. This room is not particularly difficult once you know what you're doing, but if you try and rush it, you will die.
Was the ghost that just ran through here someone?
That was another player.
Were they invading a world, or were they just?
No. I'm not. I can't be invaded. I'm hollow.
Ah, okay.
You can only be invaded when you restore your humanity. I'm still a hollow.
Okay. So why would you? Well, I guess so. There are perks being both hollow and human. Yeah,
there's perks and disadvantages to each form. But yeah, like I said, this room is the perfect example of a room that is pretty easy when you know what you're doing, but it's if you try and rush it because you're frustrated or because you died and you want to get back to where you died really quickly, you're probably going to die in this room.
Hmm. Why do you say that?
Because the combination of those 2 skeletons armed with the double-handed axe, they do a lot of damage, and the guy with a sword and shield.
Oh. He just ran out of nowhere.
Yep. But I can tell you for a fact there are 2 skeletons in this building. That's one, and the other one is stood. Oh, we got a helm. Nice. The other one is stood to the left as I go through this door. So, Black Firebomb. It's a thrown weapon. We can put it on our... This is when I actually work out how the inventory works.
Hey, I've got items.
Yeah, basically I was wondering like how this... Actually, I don't think I worked it out yet, but basically like... If I tap down on the D-pad, it swaps... Like, you can put 5 items in your item slot, and tapping down on the D-pad rotates between them.
Right, okay.
It takes me a while to figure out, because I've been trying to, like, I assumed you used items that weren't... I assumed just down was your Esther flasks and you use items from inventory, but that's just not the case. Again, I'm just checking out armor and comparing stuff.
That looks so dorky, that's awful.
I know, I switched back because it's not particularly great.
Oh.
It's not it's not that much difference,
Hmm.
but I just go back to the HUD, because the HUD is cool.
Oh, the HUD is just epic.
Yeah. So yeah, there's actually nothing here.
No. Well, you can.
The only thing in this building is the chest. I can do that, yeah. So we're going to head up here, which is where we need to go. I'm not sure what that's actually referring to, because there's nothing big up here that needs to be lured out.
Maybe the dragon.
No, the dragon's not in this area. Yeah, the way to do this bit successfully, as you'll see later on in the playthrough, is literally to strafe around the 2 guys at the front and take down that firebomb guy first.
Yeah, so that he can't then set you on fire.
Yeah, I've also noticed generally if you kill him before he throws like a firebomb, or sometimes you can get one off, but if you kill him, he generally will drop a firebomb. If you kill him before he throws.
Okay. Is there a stack limit on the amount of firebombs you can have?
I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so.
Oh dear.
That was close.
Wow. Okay, that was really lucky.
Yep. Yeah, these are the three guys who have been lobbing bombs at us down when we were running across the way.
And they're still going to lob firebombs. This is effectively flammable balls of liquid at you when you're literally standing next to his friend. Later on, his friend is going to say, well, sorry. His friend will be like, dude, you totally singed off my eyebrows. You just climbed through a guy.
I sure did just climb through a guy. So I will say something I learned later is when you're just like not trying to like find everything in this area, because there is a body you can loot up here. If you don't want the body up here, you can just ignore these three. Okay. Unless sometimes it's a bit weird. Sometimes they aggro and come down, but it's very rare. Usually they just try and throw firebombs at you, and you can usually just keep moving.
120 souls, that's 60 each. Yeah, that makes sense.
You can get some nice farm here. Because there is a point where you do need to farm. Or just to put people's fears to rest, all farming in this game that I either want to do or have to do will be done off screen. I'm not going to subject everyone to that.
Why, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Ah, see, so there's that corpse up on there.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's got on it.
A soul of the lost and dead.
Yep.
Be wary of down.
Yep. That honestly, that's probably the best message I've seen in a while. I laughed at that one, like, genuinely.
Be wary of down. So basically, they have a standard message: be wary of blank.
No, those messages, some of those messages are, like, there anyway, but others are messages from other players. You can buy an item that lets you write them on the ground. So this is an area you can't actually get to unless you have either the master key, which we have, because we're the thief. The thief starts with the master key. Okay. It's part of the thief's kit. Or you can, there is a merchant in this area that I didn't find on this particular bit. He sells a key to that door.
Okay, just to get to this chest.
Yeah, it's got firebombs in it, I think.
Gold pine resin.
Gold pine. Oh shit, gold pine resin. We refer to this as OP pine resin.
Why?
You put it on your weapon, and it gives your weapon the ability to have like a lightning element attunement, so it does lightning damage, and it does a lot of lightning damage.
Holy crap! That guy does a lot of damage.
Welcome to Spearmen. Spearmen require you to kick. You have to be able to kick to beat Spearmen usually. Why? Because well, look what he's doing with his shield. And he's got a spear. Spears are weapons. Yeah. Spears are weapons that you don't have to put down your shield to attack. You can constantly have your spear. As long as you use a light attack, because I can get a spear. And that's me down.
Oh dear. Just go take a shower, take a walk. You know?
I know, right?
Just.
So we're going.
I'm so angry right now.
We're back at the bonfire. The monsters are back. Let's make the trek again.
No, just run past them all.
Oh, you can't. Like, well, you can, but like, you gotta learn aggro limits.
No, don't heal. Oh god.
I thought he died.
Yeah, he didn't die.
Best dodgy you.
You had like a couple of thousand souls, did you? No, you just got none.
I also lost. If you noticed, I lost the humanity.
Oh.
That guy still isn't dead.
Is now.
Yeah.
So you lose the humanity that you had. Well, how do you gain that stuff again? You just find it on corpses, do you?
I've got, as in the stuff I dropped, or
no, yeah, the 2 in the circle that is no longer there now. 0.
It's on my body, as long as I don't die again.
Okay.
That drops with the souls. You drop your souls and your held humanity, which is the number in the top left.
Wow. You just suck.
Double died, yeah. See what I mean by that is a room you cannot rush.
The fact that they carry on hacking at your dead corpse, and then
especially since what's interesting is the first time you do that room on a playthrough, it's easier than every other time, because that skeleton guy with the sword and shield, he isn't in the room at the start. He's on the other side. He's outside on the other side. And when he first is out there, like the first time you get to this area, the door he's behind is closed.
Huh.
But when he comes into the room, he has to open the door and then come through you, which delays him like longer than you'd expect, basically.
Yeah.
Whereas every other time, once he's got that door open, every time you die, the door is already open, which means he can run straight into the room.
And that's because you don't close the door behind you, basically.
Yeah. And there's a classic example of why flurries really hurt if you don't block them. So basically, me dying there is kind of a pain. As you can see, the green is where my last body was. So that's replaced the last one. So I've lost the stuff from before.
Yeah.
Like I said, this room is pretty difficult.
Yeah. Oh, he dodged. Bugger.
Yep.
So when do you get the hang of kicking? Like, you still haven't really grasped it properly, have you?
At least by next episode. Down I go again.
Wow.
Pretty much this episode is just showing, from every episode after this, I promise everyone, I edit out most of the deaths unless they're amusing. Or I do a montage. But this episode I'm sort of dedicated to showing people what it's like to try and learn an area of Dark Souls. This is what you have to do. Like, I figured...
At least you get the opportunity to get back the stuff that you gained. So you're effectively farming souls at this point.
Yeah, so long as I don't double die, this is essentially farming.
And you said you weren't going to show us any farming. After this episode.
Well, yeah, but the the idea of this episode is to show you how you learn an area in Dark Souls, or to show you, like, the process of an area when you first get in. Actually, you may have noticed, some people might have noticed, me putting on the helmet, ever since I put on the helmet instead of the hood, my dodge roll is a lot slower.
Yeah.
That's the helmet. That's purely the weight of the helmet.
You should really recover your lost power so that you can...
The reason I can tell you exactly why I haven't done it, because I know now that recovering power isn't... I assumed it'd be some sort of animation or something that might freeze me in place. It's not. You just press A over it as you run past.
Right.
But I wasn't sure of that, so I didn't want to get locked into an animation where they could murder me.
Yeah. Ooh. That was a hell of a backwards jump for not much push off.
Yep. They're really good at jumping, these guys. Yeah. Oh, he went for his Estus Flask.
Corpse dragging.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
the Havoc physics engine at work. AKA the best physics engine.
Oh, of course.
So I'm going to ignore that room this time because I figure it won't aggro.
Yeah, exactly.
Which it doesn't. We're going to move on to these three. So again, I'm just going to use this sort of time to point out my mistakes. Like, since I'm now more experienced than I was playing now, mistakes there. I should have ignored those front two, run up the stairs, dropped off like the little ledge, and just run straight for the back guy.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple to do. I'm checking here because I wanted to make sure the chest was like hadn't reset or something because I wasn't sure. So now we're gonna go check up here. Crossbowman. I'll say, if you don't know that guy's up there, like, he can be a real pain when you're trying to fight the other guys. Yep.
So, this guy's a lot more of a challenge, really, isn't he?
Spear guy, yeah. He's the first spear guy I've met in the game.
Does it pause the game when you go into your inventory or not?
Nope, there's no way to pause the game. There is no pause in this game.
That's a bit of a problem.
It's the point, though. It's part of the difficulty.
Yeah.
As you can see, I still haven't tried kicking him.
You hit him!
I did. Him twice. Look at the reach. Look at the reach.
Yeah.
So
I'm never
taking
going
him
to
down.
get tired of that.
What?
The corpse dragging.
Alright,
It's just great.
Now we have to take on two skeletons with swords and shields.
Firebombs. Firebombs.
I will say it's really weird looking this stuff now because it's like yes, I technically got my weapons are a bit better and stuff, like than they are right now. But like these guys are like sort of a non-issue for me, right? Like at the point I'm up to. So it's just really weird, like watching me kind of like struggle with them.
Yeah, I can imagine that it has a fairly steep difficulty curve, this game, right?
Yeah.
Just look at that. Sorry.
I was dragging the corpses to confuse them.
Of course, of course. Whoa.
Look at the damage. Look at the damage.
Oh god. You are lucky you killed him there.
I am.
Oh, now you have Estus flasks.
Yeah, I have no Estus flasks, and I'm on that little health.
Is there no other way to regain your health?
Nope. Oh, I could use a humanity, but I don't know. I didn't know that right then. Using a humanity gives you another held humanity and restores a shit ton of health. So we're gonna check out down here.
You're gonna die, aren't you?
I don't think so. Not to that guy. I'm pretty sure at that point I looked at him and just went, nope.
Quite right.
Yeah. So we're gonna go up here instead. What's this say?
Be wary
of trap.
Rat. Oh god.
Pretty easy trap, but now we have another skeleton swordsman.
What was that?
Yep.
What did you do?
I spazzed out.
You did. You did, didn't you?
Yeah. Not my proudest moment. Put up on YouTube for all to see.
And now we have to go through all of that again.
Yep.
I can imagine that would get pretty frustrating.
It can do. But like I said, like I've done this so we can see how you learn the areas.
Yeah.
And potentially, hopefully, see that I'm getting a bit better at fighting. Not a lot better, but a bit.
Well, you do seem to be doing this bit faster.
Yeah. We also started to learn the aggro stuff. Like I know for a fact that even though there's 2 skeletons down on the bottom floor, only one of them will come up.
Why?
Just because the aggro ranges. And I was really lucky there because for some reason one of the axemen got stuck on the other dude.
I saw that. There seems to be just a few sort of little problems like that, but overall I think this game is looking pretty awesome. Considering how sort of rich and detailed the environment is, it's not really a surprise that they've got the odd thing where it's just doing something a bit unexpected.
Yeah, I can accept that. Plus, I think for the most part the AI in this is really solid. Like, you can kind of laugh at like that and stuff, but like when you go up against a guy who aggro's onto you and then won't leave you alone, wow, that's frustrating.
Yeah.
And by frustrating, I mean scary. Because some of the big mobs just like they will not leave you alone. They have huge like I believe the term is rubber banding ranges. Like when a mob rubber bands, it rubber bands back to where it started.
All right.
So it's an MMO term usually. But like some of these mobs like have really big rubber band ranges. Like you have to run really far away from where they started to actually get away from them. I still haven't learned that I gotta kill the firebomber.
Did you just waste an Estus flask there?
It could. I guess it could be counted as a waste. I think I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, that's what it looked like anyway.
But I got full health. I've got an extra flask. It's fine.
You just shot you at point blank range in the neck, and you're just
Shoulder.
like, well, it's kind of diagonally into your neck, really, isn't it?
It's between the shoulder blade, collarbone. Sorry.
Yeah, right. Let's go.
I don't know why I said shoulder blade. I meant collarbone.
Oh.
Yeah, these guys are just flat out annoying.
It annoys you that you're not using your fire bombs.
Oh, then you're gonna get annoyed for like this entire playthrough. I don't even mean like this episode. I mean like this entire playthrough.
Oh. You just don't use them at all.
I very rarely use firebombs, yeah.
They seem like they'd be really useful when you've got slow-moving enemies like that.
I'm when it comes to stuff like this, where you can find like stuff like that, I'm very conservative. I'm one of those people who play RPGs like this and they hoard stuff.
But if you hoard it and never use it.
I know, I'm getting better at it, but like I used to be one of those people who used to play like old school JRPGs and never buy anything from shops ever. Just save all your gold.
I'm sure that the stats in that shield were worse.
The stats? I'm not sure. I didn't actually see. I think it has. I think, if I'm right, it has a higher block percentage, which is better.
Okay.
Which makes it. Because I'm pretty sure this is a 100% block shield.
Oh, nice.
Which means that so long as I have enough stamina, it will always block all of the damage from an attack. But it might it might use like, from like, that's even counted against bosses. It just uses like all your stamina from one block.
Oh right, okay. Which is not necessarily a good thing.
No. Generally for bosses, it's a lot about dodging. But yeah, we're gonna head back into this room. Okay, this is the first time I'm going to try this tactic. This is the tactic I actually use on this room every time now. You run in for a second and run back out, and you only pull the sword guy and one of the axe guys.
Rather than both axe guys. So just... Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about by like showing how you learn an area. This is the technique, like I said, I always use now in that room.
So it is just very much about learning different ways to tackle the situation that you have.
Exactly, yeah.
Kick him while I'm down, why don't you? Sorry.
No, I'm just going to play football with his body.
Douche, douche. What was that? What was that? Did you dodge into him or something?
Maybe.
But he missed you with his attack, so...
It's fine, I'm stylish.
Yeah.
This is me testing out attacks. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh, there's the kick. I'm actually learning to kick. Now, I think I know why I rolled into him. I think I was attempting to do the sort of jumping lunge attack.
Oh, okay.
But I dodged instead. For reference, a jumping lunge attack is forward and heavy attack at the same time. A kick is forward and light attack at the same time. And just for reference, I'm not talking like hold forward and press light attack. They have to be hit at the same time. See, that's the tactic you do to deal with those guys. You just loop around the axeman and take out the firebomb.
Yeah, I saw you doing that.
See, I feel like I'm dispatching these guys a lot more effectively.
Yeah, you haven't needed to use an SS flask yet.
We've got retrieval. Admittedly, it's not that great of one because I've double died quite a few times.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, kill that dude.
It just looks so funny every time it gets me. Kick.
So this is interesting. Like,
wait, where did the pikeman go?
He's still there, but the aggro is different. Like sorry, I can't get my words out. Those few times I've been showing you at the start where the pikemen's always come first.
Yeah.
That's never happened to me ever again. I've always had to aggro the two swordsmen first, and then the pikeman follows them up afterwards.
But to be honest, that's the way round that I would prefer it to be.
I don't, because the pikeman's still coming, so I'm going to end up in a fight against all three of them.
Oh, and these guys have Estus flasks.
Yeah, they all do.
Ugh.
But luckily, the spear guy hasn't actually decided to attack me yet. Unfortunately, luckily I got out of that, because that was about to be a very bad situation.
Yeah. Alright, it's just you against him.
Yep. It's very annoying, because all I have to do is kick this guy and then attack him.
Doesn't take much to block his attack.
No, his attack's really easy to block, but it's just like trying to get a counter attack back in is trickier.
Because you need to kick him.
Well, I don't need to, it's just when I block his attack, he generally brings his shield up very quickly afterwards. Like, look, his shield's already back up. Like, there's a very small opportunity.
Oh, yeah! Down he goes.
That's the way I'm actually going to do it. Just dodge behind him and go for it. You can do that. You can also get a backstab animation. Like, if you get into the 45-degree angle behind someone and get right up against them and just hit low attack, you can do a shit ton of damage. So basically, okay, I'm going to explain this. At this point, I was just like, you know what? I've got 4 flasks. Let's do this.
Yeah.
I have no idea what these are called. Do I get a
that
backstabber?
guy has an awful lot of health.
Yeah, he showed us take... Yeah, like, did you see that I didn't take any damage when I blocked? This shield has 100% block. It took all of my stamina. 7 damage.
7.
7.
And how much health does he have?
From the looks of it, probably about 1,000.
So this was a mistake, right?
Yeah, but it was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
I was laughing at this point, to be honest. I was just laughing.
I just took off all your stamina.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, right, all you got to do is keep moving, keep blocking. Don't do that.
Yeah, now I'm in a really bad situation. I'm dead. Because I'm stuck between the stairs and the wall. Oh no, I got out. Honestly, expected to die there. Because he stuck me in between that area.
Oof.
I actually don't know what these guys are called. Probably knights or something, or black knights, maybe.
Yeah, it is a bit of a black knight. Just a flesh wound. And it is actually just a flesh wound.
Yeah. Yep. He should have run me through.
No, see, they shouldn't keep attacking you until you've disappeared.
It's fine.
Okay.
So he wanders back off. So with that, we're going to conclude episode 3. Yeah, basically that was just a bit of fun attacking that dude, seeing what happened. As you can see, I obviously cannot take him right now.
Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed this episode and you'll come back to join us for episode 4.
Yeah, see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.